Okay, so here I have my 2001 Ford Ranger, which I recently purchased out of state. And I today am going to try multiple methods on removing window tint. I just had a cop test my windows. I asked him to. This was not me being pulled over. And I found out that I have 5% window tint, which is not here legal. It's not legal here in Alabama. So here we go. I'm gonna try first the steamer, and then I'm gonna try the Windex trick on the other window. Okay, so here's the Windex side. From the YouTube videos I've watched, you're supposed to basically make this almost airproof. And really tuck it in there. It's not wanting to stay. Tiny little dog tag. I'm gonna leave that on for, I've heard 20 minutes. I get a rag wipe off this door. The Windex needs to be any glass cleaner really with ammonia, and I know that it needs to be hot, so it's about 85 degrees outside right now. And we're going to close this, let it stay like that for about, I think about an hour is what all the YouTube videos have been saying. So we're just going to try this, and then we're going to test the other side with a steamer. So this side we're going to test with a steamer and a razor blade. Lucky for me, my girlfriend has a handheld steamer. You just find these in the clothing aisle, or not the clothing aisle, but the clothing section at like Target, Walmart, all that type of stuff. I'm gonna wait till this heats up a little bit, and we're gonna use it. There we go, we're starting to see steam. It's kind of hard to see outside, but you can see it sort of. So, start on this window. I'm gonna try and start up in the corner. Roll this window down a little bit more. Just want to be able to get a corner piece. Yeah, it's definitely coming off, so. Look at that, almost no glue. grip on this now. Tiny bit of glue. Should be able to fix that with Windex. Set this down. Put the Windex in there. Up all the way now. Just like that. So, steamer works really well on this side. Big old ball of it. Take some Windex. So that's nice and clean. You can see a lot better through it compared to that, which I guess the camera's autofocusing, but you can see the difference between this and this. This is definitely a lot better. This was down to 5% tint, which is a little ridiculous, but still gonna let this guy work on this. Gonna test and see if that works better or if this works better. So I'm gonna give this about 10 minutes to dry and warm up. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna try the steamer on that side, because I do know that the steamer works really well. I didn't have any glue really left on the inside. I've just got some smudge marks from the Windex. But yeah, it's perfect. So I've been using the steamer method inside the car right now. It is hot in here. The steamer is definitely making this a lot easier to do. I kind of just heat up a section at a time and pull. It's definitely ripping a bunch, but this steamer has made it to where there's no glue inside. Just a black plus decker. So works pretty well so far. Now that's all heated up. Slowly pull that off. Not a large piece. Not for this one bad guy. And just likes to shatter. This stuff is brittle. Pull that off. Okay, so I've already sprayed down the outside of the window, cleaned up all the tape that was still left there. But yeah, here, let's try this. It's been about 20-30 minutes. So that's definitely still wet. It's covered in ammonia. So just take this. Kind of find a corner. This is definitely the cheaper of the options. All it costs is basically Windex, a rag, and an X-Acto knife. The other one's just a little steamer. I think you can find a steamer for about 25-30 bucks. Wow. This is working definitely just as well. It is leaving some glue, as you can tell, or that may be, oh, that's pollen from the outside. Ignore me, it's a matter of, definitely a lot more pollen outside than it used to be. So this works really well. Smells like ammonia though. Good Lord. Both of these methods work really well, I'm not gonna lie. Steamer's probably a little bit more messy and kind of more expensive, but it worked wonders just as the ammonia did. Ammonia's trash bags and some Publix glass cleaner. So you can be the judge on which one was faster. The ammonia did have 20-30 minute wait time, and the steamer was just kind of immediate. I just had to have a towel or a blanket to keep everything dry and not wet. Yeah, both didn't really leave any smudges. I've probably got some outside of the glass dirt, nothing on the inside, honestly. This looks great. I've got a piece of tape there that I gotta get rid of from the outside. Show you guys that is on the outside. So everything looks good. I would definitely do either of these options. I think I should have probably just stuck with the ammonia though in the long run. It was just cheaper. So I did have a steamer on hand though. So y'all be the ones to decide. Thanks for watching.